Welcome back to Joseph's Reserves. We've got penny box number 3 here. We're seeing how many boxes it takes to fill this collection of Lincoln Cent coin books, and we are filling my personal collection as that comes up. I've got right here a scale for the 1982s that we come across, as well as a list of coins to look out for as we're going through this. I've also got my cherry picker's guide right here, so let's go ahead and get started. We'll open this up and start looking at some enders. Alright, if I find anything, I'll pull the ender out and we'll get started. I didn't find any enders, so we will just go ahead and start with roll number 1. And just like that, roll number 1 has our first find. We got our first wheat cent here. Let's see what year it is. 3, 2, 1. 1955. It's clearly not the double die, but there are a few other double dies to look for. I'll go ahead and do that off camera before our final wrap up. I'll be looking for all the varieties, but that's a good find. We've got our second wheat cent here. A 1942. I know that 1942 Denver is a little bit of a harder one to find, but this is the Philadelphia. And 1942 Philadelphia also does have an error, so we'll be looking at that later as well. And while I have you here, we did also find a 2009, but here is our second wheat of the box in roll number 4. Alright, let's keep looking. We've got another find here. A Canadian cent. Looks like it is a round edge Canadian cent. I don't have my Canadian collection here to make an estimate of the date, but I think it was around 1980 they started with the 12-sided coin. So it's before that. I'm going to say in the 70s. It looks really worn, so maybe in the 60s. Let's take a look. Oh, 1961. It's a little bit of an earlier date there. I know that Queen Elizabeth ended up on the 1953. I believe that's when she became a queen. 1953. So before that, we have her, I guess, ancestors, King George, of the variety of the various numbers of King George. But we got Queen Elizabeth here. 1961. Oh, I see another one popping out right here. 1985. And this is actually one of those 12-sided edges. I'm not sure how well you can see that there. 12-sided coin, 1985. So that would be Queen Elizabeth as well. This one's in a bit of a better condition. It's a much newer coin. All right, 2 Canadians in 1 roll. That's roll number 6, by the way. Some more good finds. Find number 3. I guess wheat cent number 3. If we're counting those Canadians, we found 2 Canadians, but wheat cent number 3 looks pretty discolored, pretty beat up, but not worn all that much. I'm thinking possibly 40s. Let's see, 3, 2, 1. Oh, a 1958 Denver. And even though this looks pretty beat up, this is actually going to be a nice upgrade to the one we have in the folder right now. And as we upgrade, we're going to be also moving the secondary ones over to the full Lincoln Cent book. We have overlapping years, 1941 to 1958, for those wheat cents. So this will be an upgrade, and we'll finally be filling a hole in the 1909 to 1958 book. All right, good find. It's not a wheat cent, but it is a 1959 first year Lincoln Memorial Cent. And right there we get fine wheat cent number 4. Kind of like how this one's darker in the background. In person it's coming out a little red in the background. Looks like it has a little bit more wear. Maybe we'll find a 30s right here. Let's see, 3, 2, 1. Oh, look at that, 1937. 1937 from Denver. Wow, awesome. Let's see. There's no error to find on that one, but it is a good find. That was roll number 15, by the way. We're at wheat number 4 for roll number 15. And there's 2009 right next to it. There's another first year Lincoln Memorial Cent, 1959, Philadelphia. Alright, another wheat cent here. I almost read it too quick. It looked like a 1981. That's definitely a 1951 Denver. Let's check out these wheats. It's not looking too bad. It is quite dark, but a little bit of detail. So we're in roll 20. That's wheat cent number 5. So let's see, every 4 rolls looks like we're getting a wheat cent. That's higher than average. My goal is 10 wheat cents per box, and that would be every 5 rolls. So this is looking to be a very good box. Just wanted to point out this toning on this 1967 copper cent. Seen a lot of purples, deep blues, a little bit of yellows. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful coin. All right, let's get on with the next roll. No way. What is this? a 1963. Is this coated in zinc? I don't even know what this is. Where's my scale? It's in really good condition. All right, let's see what the scale says. It has that high relief like the coppers do of the time. 3.3 grams. What is this? Alright, I'm gonna hold on to that. Set that aside there. I have a coin collector friend at work. I'll take that to him today. And I'll put what he says in the video. Wow, that's a very interesting coin. All right, well, let's keep looking. Here's wheat cent number 6 on roll 90. Sorry, 90. Roll 19. It's just before our overlapping series of 1941 to 58. 1940. There's some discoloration, but it looks good. For a 1940, it's in pretty good condition. Alright, wheat cent number 6. Roll 19. Oh, I misspoke. This is actually the 1940. It was roll number 24. So this is actually going to be roll number 25 halfway through the box. So let's go ahead and open this up. Okay, that is the first half of the box. So we'll go ahead and do a recap and get back to it. Alright, so I split this hunt up into 2 different days for myself. We already did the first half, and we're about to do the second half right now. Let's do a quick reminder of what we found so far. I've got 6 wheat cents. It's a 37D, a 40 Philadelphia, 42 Philadelphia, 51 Denver, 55 Philadelphia, and a dirty 58 Denver that's actually still going to be an upgrade. I've got 2 Canadians, an 85 and a 61, and this zinc plated 1963 Denver. I did end up taking this to a friend, and he said that's likely exactly what it is. We've got our 2009s here and a little stack of 2017 and a few nice red shiny copper cents there. So let's keep going through it and see what we find. Alright, we've got roll number 26 to start us off on the second half of the hunt. Alright, just like that, in our first roll back, we got find wheat cent number 7. Let's take a closer look. So I'm seeing a little bit of wear. It's it appears almost slick to me here, but You can see some lines in the wheat ears. I'd say maybe a 40s. Let's see, 3, 2, 1. Oh, a 53. Just worn down. Oop, a little more than I expected. Alright, that's a good find. Let's keep on going. Alright, this is roll number 29. We've got wheat scent number 8. Let's see, 3, 2, 1. What was it? 1919? It's a 1919 from Philadelphia. It looked just as good as all the other ones. Wow. Made it into the teens. That's a great find. Let's keep it going. Oh, that is a wheat scent. Couldn't quite tell what the date is. Maybe I zoomed in through the camera I can see. Oh yeah, a 1950 Denver. And it's very red. Like this was dug in the ground. Alright, interesting find. 1950 Denver. That is wheat number 9 on roll. Let's see. Oh gosh. 47. Roll number 47. Wheat scent number 9. Let's keep going. Alright, that was our last roll. So let's go ahead and cut to a recap. Alright, we have our 9 wheat scents that we found here. We did find this one 1919. Let's see if I can zoom in. 1919. And we'll go through and see which ones end up in the book and which ones end up in my personal collection and all that. So we got our 9 wheat scents, 2 Canadians, that zinc scent here. We got at least one of each design of the 2009. This last one I find very few of, so I'm pretty excited about that. And it is a Philadelphia, so it'll definitely be going in the book. I have these 3 red copper scents and this punched out cross, which actually a few weeks ago I went to Lukenbach, Texas, and they were passing these out for free. They called them pocket blessings. I dug through and found a 1941. I'll go find that and show you guys so you can see, but this is a 2022 Denver Lukenbach pocket blessing. Super cool to find that in a roll. So now we have everything sorted by date. Each line is a decade and it goes 0 to 9. So we see all of our copper up to 82. I separated out the zinc 1982s. And then here on, I looked through just varieties. If there wasn't the variety, I picked the best of the year and mint mark. Some of these had a lot of really good examples, so I might be able to swap out for my personal collection as well as the series book that we're filling. I also found this really cool toned looking 1967. So I put that in a flip. And here is that Luke & Buck Texas Pocket Blessing. I also dug through and found the wheat cent that I got from Luke & Buck. It's 1941. You can see that the cross is upside down if you're looking at the obverse, but that's fine because I would rather look at the wheat anyway. So we're here with our full wrap up. We've got all 4 of our folders laid out here and our bags of pounds of copper. We did end up with 2 pounds of copper this hunt, so a little bit more than the last boxes. Just 4 and these 2 extra coppers, so just barely over 2 pounds. Here you can see we did fill out that 2024 Philadelphia, and we had a ton of upgrades in this area. It seems like these ones, I guess I'm just being a lot more strict than as I get back, but even some have quite a lot of smudge marks. So a lot of the upgrades did come in. We also upgraded this 2009. This was upgraded in my personal collection, so the one for my personal came here. Even the previous hunts that I did before these 3 boxes, this 2009 Philadelphia and the one we found on this one are the only 2 I've ever found. So that's why this almost cruddy looking one ended up in the book. This 2009 Professional Life is also the best example that we found of the Philadelphia, so we did fill that hole as well. We're still looking for the 2009 Formative Years, and we did fill a few spots as we work down this way. I have a little note right here. It looks like we filled 1996, 1992, 1991, 1986, and 1985 of the zinc. So the only ones we have to fill left are the 1982 small date zincs and the large zinc. For some reason, I've been getting almost no 1982 zinc cents in these hunts. This box, I only got, I think, 6. And the last box, I actually got no zincs. So it's been very interesting. As we work our way back here, we did have a few upgrades in the coppers, but we're still waiting to fill the 1974S, 1972S, 1968S, and the 1963 Philadelphia. After that, all of our memorial copper cents will be complete. And on this hunt, we did find 9 wheat cents. So let's see, we'll work our way backwards. We had the 1998 that was an upgrade. The previous one was this one here that ended up in our big book. So you can see that's a clear upgrade to this one here. Even though this one's not in great condition, this one is even worse. The one previous to that is the 1955, which was also an upgrade. That one upgraded into my personal book. So this is what was in my personal book before. We then filled the 1953 Philadelphia, the 1950 Denver. You see that red one is what we found. We filled in 1942 up here. And then we also got 1940 into our big book and 1937 into our big book. I also did find a 1919 Philadelphia, but that one ended up in my personal collection. So this is how we're doing on our book so far. That's it for today's hunt. If you like this video, like the video. If you like the content that I'm posting out, please subscribe. Share this video to anyone that you think might like it. But most of all, thanks for watching.